everybody, welcome to Creative Pouring by Cheryl. I'm Cheryl. Today is Froggy Friday with Girl in the Garage and the Dragon's Cave. I'm going to go ahead and play with this little bitty froggy today with some UV resin. I've got these real pretty dolphins. Hope you can see them. So I just shined. See that? I'm going to put those in the bottom there. Put a couple of them in. And then we're going to go on the background. I'm going to do some pigment paste, which is lake blue, to go in behind it so that it'll be like swimming in the water. Okay, let's get started. I'm using my gentian resin, the clear hard type, and I'm just going to put some in the back so that I can build a little spot on there. And there seems to be bubbles in there, so I'm going to take my long neck lighter and pop them. Okay, that didn't work so well, so comes a mica brush. Bring all those bubbles up to the top. Now we can pop them. I'm going to go ahead and cure that. I'm going to come back down in the back a little bit. Okay. There it goes. Now that I've got it stuck in there to where it's not going to move around, I'm going to give our little guy some pretty, I think, blue eyes. Let me dig out my UV resin glitter. Ooh, yeah. Actually some green eyes. The dark green eyes. Okay. All I'm going to do is just put a little bit in each one of these eye sockets he has. See right in there, the eye socket? Just going to put a little dot in there. It says it's dark green, but it's not very dark green. See if I got it in the right spot. That one a little bit in there more. You weren't supposed to come up. Okay, let's go ahead and get those cured in there. We got those eyes in there. I'm going to check them. Yep. A little big, but not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and add some more of this UV resin. I'm going to cover up that spot that we did. It's going to take a lot of UV resin today, but that's okay. Some more bubbles. I don't know if you can see them, but I sure can. I think it's because it's a little cool where I'm at right now. Okay, let's put these guys in. Just plop them in there. with the blue side out. Make sure there's no bubbles in his eyes, as you can see it. I hope you can see it right there. That's what the lighters are for. Long neck lighters. This way, get them exactly positioned where I want them. And then we'll cure it. All right, let's go ahead and get some UV resin poured in here, and I'm going to mix that blue up with it. If you have trouble getting it out of the nozzle like that, you can always open this up and pour it into the cup. See how it comes out faster? That way you don't have to deal with the nozzle. But that's totally up to you. I've got some pigment colorant for epoxy and UV resin, Lake Blue. Put a couple drops in here. You don't want it too opaque because then you can't see it. Or you can't cure it, I'm sorry. If it's too opaque, it can't be cured. And I've got a long way to go before it's opaque. Let me get a few more drops. In there, not on there. And whenever you're working with resin, you don't want to go more than 10% of the colorant for liquid colorant, because if you do, it may not cure. It'll hinder the curing process. Oh, it's not getting dark enough for me, see? Want a little darker. So I'll take a tiny, tiny bit of my magic blue. I'm talking various tiny amount. Well, maybe that's too tiny. Sorry, my camera decided to mess up on me again. But I've added a little bit more mica powder. That should work. Got some bubbles in there, but we'll see if we can pop them. Let's go ahead and cure that. Well, let's try to pour some more. I'm honestly thinking this may not have been a good idea. This mold may be too deep. Good, I got that bubble out of there. Let's go ahead and cure it some more. These are pretty. I'm going to put some on the back. Well, they do come from the ocean, don't they? That's what I've heard. And dolphins are in the ocean. So I'm hoping it turns out pretty. These are some abalone shells that I got off of, where do you think? Temu. Oh, that's so pretty. That side better. I just wanted to put a few of these down on the bottom so it would maybe shine through, maybe look good. We'll see. Oh, that's pretty. Some of these are very beautiful. I feel like I'm putting puzzle pieces together. Helps if I get a hold of it right, huh? That looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and cure it. All right, let's go ahead and demold him. I've put him under there for a couple minutes, or about 4 minutes each. And this is the first time I've done a frog that's been UV resined. We need to definitely put some UV on top of him. You get all this little doodads out of here. You know what I mean. Okay. Get me a pair of gloves on again, and I will get to putting some on his back so he won't look so matte. I'm going to go ahead and set him back on top of this and take some of my UV resin clear and put some on and just push it around with my finger. And then we'll cure him. Oh yeah. Look how that pops. Can almost see the dolphins. See a little bit of bubbles in him, but let me go ahead and, oh, he's got a nice big bubble right there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll get him. I got some of that blue resin. Well, if I didn't, yeah, I cured it. Oh well. I'll put a little bit of resin in there when I flip him over. Okay, I will be back when this is done curing. He turned out pretty. Can almost see those dolphins in there if you look just right. I can't see the shells, so that might have been a waste of time. A waste of shells. But that's okay. He's pretty. I'm gonna see if I can get that hole filled real quick. just rub a little bit on there so I can just kind of pop it in there. All right, I'll get that cured, and I will have pictures for you when it's done. Well, it's not the world's best, but it's not bad. It looks better. I think he looks funny with green eyes. What do y'all think? I'll get some good pictures of him. And thank you for joining me on Froggy Friday. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps my channel. And don't forget to watch the rest of the playlist. We've got some really talented artists that join us for this Froggy Friday. If you're interested, all you have to do is email either Lisa in Girl in the Garage, Karen in Dragon's Cave, or oh my goodness, my brain just went crazy on me. Lula from Nerd Goblin Art, and Tim from the Resin Best. Oh my goodness, my mind just went crazy. But thanks again for watching. Thanks for joining me. And we will see you next time. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye for now.